How you doing? How you living? Welcome to the WCIS We Can Inspire Someone. OPP, Only Promote Positivity. It's your boy Lil Fat Mushy Tove, the uncanny one himself, Waterbed Hev, aka the Glizzy God, aka Hambo.
Oh yeah.
What Hambo? Right here next to me is
got all his nicknames.
Uncle Deep V is in the building. What up, SWAT member 187? What up, bro?
187.
Uncle Deep V is in the building, aka Slim Kishi, aka Little Lufa, aka half the man he used to be. And the Deep V is still plunging. Bad girl. What up, bad girl?
What up,
Sniper?
bad girl?
Little building.
The
What up?
AEW God.
What up, SWAT member? How you doing?
Well, money, you love AEW. Why your name got nothing to do with it?
81, take it back.
Wait a minute. 81?
You mean the Buccaneer hat? I think that's the orange and the creamsicle uniforms they
the
used to call it.
81s? Oh, okay, the 81 uniforms, yeah. Taking it back, or take it back. Welcome to In Your Feelings Tuesdays. We up in the building. The show is back and officially live. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Y'all didn't join us yesterday. We had like a little mini Uno night last night. But if y'all watch it tonight, we're gonna have no, Eric, Elite Demigod.
Okay. Okay. You're a demigod.
Demigod.
You downgraded your own self.
Why wouldn't you want to be a whole guy?
You only want to be half god.
The demigod.
You want to be
Give him credit, Hev. You want to only be half god.
Oh, my man, Herschel Reed.
Herschel Reed.
Yo, Herschel, you gonna be there to play tonight, bro?
Yeah, you gotta come through.
Yo, we all gonna be there.
Drop these fours on these two right here.
Yeah, okay. 2 days is over.
Yeah, that's over with. What up, Herschel?
Was WCIS not live before?
Good
Now,
question.
yeah, we was live before, but I'm just saying we had bringing it via satellite. Now he live and in living color.
There you go. Smack the crap out of him.
That's
now.
why we officially live right here. Waterbed Hev is in the building. What up, Herschel? How you doing, man?
Stand up, man. Get your shoulders strong.
Alright, so you gonna be in the building tonight? We running it back on Uno tonight because it was only me having A Batty last night. Eric gonna be here tonight. Nicole gonna be here tonight. I think A Batty said Nicole is set to go. She hit me up.
On the recovery road, yes, baby.
My man Inkaholic, he was swimming in them. I ain't gonna put him out there. Inkaholic went swimming yesterday.
Yeah.
Only the inside Uno people know what that means. But y'all don't want it.
Here you go.
Here you go.
You ready to be 2-time tag team champions?
Tonight y'all gonna have to play another team to come after us though. Y'all not just gonna get automatic. It's gonna be enough people for y'all to play against somebody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have at least 6 people tonight.
We're gonna watch them too.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah,
You're a virtual fan. No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be a virtual. I wouldn't be a virtual fan for any sport, especially not WWE.
How do you even become a virtual fan?
You log in. They got somewhere you can log in on your computer, and then it.
Old dog.
Old dog is in the building.
What up, old dog?
Fat musty
Toe. Fat musty toe.
in the game. Are you fat musty toe?
I'm fat
you
musty.
be.
Damn, bro.
Fat musty.
Every fat person ain't musty.
Fat musty toe in the game.
I'm not fat and I'm little fat and mushy.
You musty.
I'm not fat and musty.
Fat musty.
Damn,
Fat musty.
I'm changing
my new
your
name.
in my phone to that.
Fat musty.
Fat musty toe.
Fat musty toe.
Do you know what musty is, ass?
Yeah.
Why would you want to call me musty then?
Smell is uncertain.
So you're trying to say you want me to be listed as someone who stink in your phone? That's what you want to recognize me as? Stink ass friend of mine named Toe.
Fat musty toe. He ain't even calling you toe. He calling you a toe.
I'm a fat musty toe.
Fat musty toe.
Did you hear it was free? Cause I'm still not hearing A price. A price for what? What?
I think they're talking about the WWE virtual fan thing.
Oh,
You gotta pay to be a virtual fan?
Nah, ain't no way in the world.
Oh, they bugging out.
Ain't no way in the world they're gonna make you pay to be a virtual fan. Well, when you think about it, if you was a fan in the stands, you would pay.
Yeah, last time I went, like I was old. I'm like, it's like I don't like seeing the sausage being made. If y'all like, I don't want to see the pig killed and like I've seen too much. Like the commercial break, and then they cut to it, and then you see like the wrestler leaving. It's just too. I see too much. It's taking
too much of behind the scenes.
Yeah, like I see
the
too
TV
much,
show,
especially if you go to Raw and not like a live show. Like I've seen too much of it. Like, okay, this is real fake.
Is for a price. AEW should do that.
He only gonna do WWE joint for free, but he'll pay for AEW.
I don't think that having a virtual fan, like the virtual fan in the NBA, don't seem like it adds or it doesn't add anything to it to me. Like,
I appreciate the noise because if I just literally heard them squeaking up and down, unless they mic'd all of them up and let us hear them talking R-rated, I know they're gonna do that.
I think it would be better for them to just let us hear them talk. It's on a delay. I think the game would be way more entertaining if we could hear everybody mic'd up and it's like a 5-minute delay. So if they curse, they just bleep it out. I would never want to hear the fans if I could hear the players.
Yeah, if I could hear them, but that would make it way better. The players would really, really have to tone. They got Gatorade, Coke, and all of these attachments to them, Nike. It'd be bleeped so much, like you can't let them hear the players talking. Even I would love it, but I don't think they could do that.
But I would rather that than a virtual.
That would be hot though. Yeah, like mic them up and that'd be hot.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
NBA, we got free ideas for y'all.
Alright, so since it's gonna be In Your Feelings Tuesday, so we basically gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about, whatever you feeling, whatever's on your mind, whatever's in your heart, whatever you want to talk about. That's what we're gonna talk about tonight. So if y'all have any questions for us, y'all can shoot some questions at us. If you my hair is messed up. If y'all have any, if y'all have a PlayStation 4, go and download that Uno. We're gonna be playing Uno after the show tonight. Once Hev get home, Hev will jump on and we'll be online maybe about 10:15, 10:30, and we'll all belts will be defended tonight. Everybody will be in the building, so we should have a good time. All right.
I got a question on deck.
Oh, Hev, thank you, because for once I don't have a question, even on In Your Feelings. What's your question, Hev? Let's hear what the question is. What's our topic for tonight to start it off?
Has this pandemic, this quarantine, whatever you want to call this, what we're going through right now, have forced you to make a difficult decision in your relationship?
Wow, Hev.
Yo, Hev.
Jeez.
That was a great question, bro. I'm gonna let Eric answer first. I gotta literally think about it a little bit.
I wouldn't say forced. Actually, I take that back. I would say forced.
What up,
Larry?
Ashley and Larry's in the building, the fourth postman.
I would say forced because I wouldn't be hanging out with my girl as much if it wasn't for the quarantine, because I would have to work, she would have to work, and we just naturally wouldn't see each other. But the fact that I had...
Not really. I'm single now, to be honest.
Who are you talking to?
I put away my PlayStation 4, 9 years of memories, and some on a
PlayStation.
Wow. I mean, bad girl, you can still have fun with us though.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you don't gotta throw the whole PS4
yeah, come
away.
on, like I know that I know that that's how you met. Like, you know, I know that's how you met your ex, but
there's other stuff on PS4, Netflix, YouTube,
us,
YouTube.
Uno. You played Uno with us once.
Hell, you keep forgetting to say us.
Us. We on. You met us on PlayStation. Look, You met us on PlayStation 4. If you throw your PlayStation 4 away, you throwing us away too.
13 other things but us. Netflix, Hulu,
It ain't
Amazon, us. Yo, the Disney Channel Plus. That's like Netflix already.
Red
Netflix.
Death Auto.
Us have. What's the other joint? Epix Film. Shredder, the horror joint. Us have.
I'll hook it back up eventually, but it's a trigger for me. Sounds dumb, I know. Nah, it don't sound dumb. It don't sound dumb. I mean, people hold on to certain things to keep a memory, and then certain things provide memories for you that you want to forget. So nah. The Uno tournament get intense. Yeah, I hope my man Knowledge is there tonight.
Yeah, my man Sleepy Knowledge.
Sleepy ass Knowledge.
Knowledge will work a double, then try to play.
Nah, yo, I put my son to bed. But
I got 6 drill 4s.
I'll be on a little bit later. I'll be on later on tonight. Soon as I put my son to bed, y'all. I'll be alright. My man Knowledge was waiting to play his turn. He was literally sleeping, yo.
Knowledge.
Yo, Knowledge. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm here.
I'm here. Come on, I'm ready.
Draw 4.
I'm about to hit you with draw 4, baby. Alright, who this for the Intercontinental? Which one? Which belt? I'm in it to win it, baby.
Vice versa, bad girl, always. I'm having tacos tonight. Uh-oh, the dinner update.
Uh-oh. Who making it? Yo, hold on, we didn't even answer the question.
I was there, I forgot.
Yeah. Bad girl hit us with she wanted to take down her PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
We got
So,
off topic.
Just being around my girl more, it makes me like understand like, yo, maybe I could actually live with this woman and be around her more. And you know, like, it's not such a bad idea, because it's like I always just like to, you know, chill and be by myself just so I can get my thoughts together. And especially when you working, you had a hard day at work, you just want to come home and chill. Like, that was just me. So it kind of made me realize, like, yo, all right, if I wanted to go to the next level, I could. So I guess that's...
So you lonely?
No. I like being... Did you not hear anything I said? I like being alone. I like being lonely, yes.
Alright, for me, the quarantine or the pandemic, more the quarantine, I believe that it's definitely...
Thank you, Batty. Thank you.
I think it definitely forced me, and I think it would also allow other people to recognize that what's the foundation of their relationship. A lot of the foundations for a lot of people's relationships is going out shopping, going to the movies, going different places. Once everything was shut down, now you're alone with this person. Y'all can't really go anywhere. So now it's time to really communicate. Now it's time to spend quality time together without any noise around you. So it really made me, with anyone that I've been interacting with, it made me have to really invest in being transparent, being creative, and having a better line of communication. Because when you can go out to the movies, you can go out to eat, you can do all these different things, you know, sometimes you don't have the opportunity to really sit down and talk and really discuss things that you don't have the opportunity to sit down and talk and discuss things that you may have on your mind or in your heart. So I would definitely say that it's not a detriment, but it can be difficult sometimes to make sure that the foundation of your relationship isn't just based on material things and going out and shallow things. Like sometimes
distractions.
Yeah, kind of distractions. It kind of force you to have to get a little bit deeper with the person that you're involved with. Y'all gotta talk more, spend more time inside, find different things to do. So that was I don't want to say a bad thing, but it was definitely something that it was an adjustment. What about you, Hev?
For me, so this quarantine and pandemic kind of forced me to shift how I deal with my relationship. Because of the nature of my long distance relationship, everything was always planned out ahead of time. Like whenever I went to go see her, like I already bought the next flight for her to come see me or for me to go back. But now with like the uncertainty of like, you know, airports being closed and borders being closed and things like that.
And having a quarantine when you get somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta be on lockdown for 14 days. Who got money to go on vacation and be on lockdown for 14 days once they touch down?
Yeah.
Vacation over. All you gonna have to do is be able to get back, turn back around and get back on the plane and come back home.
You're gonna be in a motel for 2 weeks.
This quarantine make you stop earring? Yeah, I think you've been eating earring.
Eric.
Yo, I eat, bro. I ate mad lasagna yesterday. Like,
You ate lasagna?
yeah,
Oh,
but you
man.
jealous? You ate lasagna? You the only person who can eat.
I got have attention immediately. Hold
You
up.
think you Garfield? Nigga? You can't be the only one who can eat lasagna.
Lasagna?
You ate lasagna?
Lasagna?
Yes, I ate lasagna, bro. Lasagna?
Lasagna?
I just think like lasagna is bigger than your stomach. Like,
No, I can eat. I told you I can eat stuff. I had a Wendy's 4 for $4. I can eat half. It's just.
that's like 4 chicken nuggets, a single
Yes.
cheeseburger, and like a small
That's a normal
soda.
meal
That's
for a
nothing-
regular
that's
person.
nothing to have.
Yeah, like, bro, do you know that's a lot of food for
That's-
like a regular person?
That's light work to have.
You get a 20-ounce drink, fries,
Four is like-
nuggets, and a burger, bro. That's a lot of food for a regular person.
That's a
Oh,
snacky
I just
snack.
came up with my
She
question.
says a snacky snack. That's not a snack.
Finish answering your question, huh?
Time out, y'all. Is a 4 for $4 a snacky snack for y'all?
I'm kind of an introvert, so aside from not being able to teach my class, I've gotten a lot of things at home done. That's true. What up, Mackenzie? What up?
Collins.
What up, Mackenzie Collins? How you doing?
I'm
Welcome to the
Mackenzie,
stream.
even though you only said hi to Toe. What up, Mackenzie?
What about us two?
What about these? What about these two? What up, Mackenzie? How you doing? Welcome
Shout
to the
out to
stream.
Mackenzie anyway. It's
Nah,
okay.
Mackenzie, she used to be on the stream. She used to sing.
Yeah.
You know, you remember she used to. One
Back
time
on
she
the
actually,
Ustream.
yeah, on Ustream she actually came through and we put her on live and she sang on the phone or something.
Yeah, I remember Mackenzie, even though she can't see us.
McDonald's gonna have the spicy nuggets. My mama hooks me up. She the man. She's
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
There's a new development and
every
Wait.
time, yo,
She
money
just got a
extra.
job
You
there?
got.
bro.
Goat man, yeah, that's me.
What up?
Cuba the goat? Oh, God.
Let me look it up.
Yo, Cuba the goat don't even say hello to us.
Don't say hello, just say whoever look like and
He
leave.
come in with immediately who have looked like.
Cuba, what do you do? Like reverse image my face in Google image search or something?
He not gonna.
I ain't gonna top the other one. What's his name? Scavoni?
What's his name?
Nobody gonna
Scavone?
never top Tony Scavoni.
A little bit.
Which one is he?
That's him in the middle.
This is how he said.
Wait, or is it him?
What up, Cuba?
No. I don't
Let
know.
me
It's
see.
man
Cuba
next
only
to
said,
him.
wait a minute now, Cuba only said what up to him.
What up, man?
What about these two guys?
What about these
Cuba the
two?
goat?
Alright, it is him. This is Hef.
Nah,
This is
nah.
Hef was as sexy as could be.
Yeah,
Then
if
this
Hev
would
was
be
the
him.
sexiest prototype he would be
If
what's his
Hef
name?
got taller in shape, tan,
He would be the doctor.
long Mexican hair,
Yeah.
then this would be him.
Yeah, this is Hev.
Why?
This is Hev when he jump into the Urkel joint and turn
Yeah.
his step on.
Yeah.
There it goes. That's ultimate. That's Hev at his ultimate.
Yeah, that's Stephon Urkel.
That's Herkel.
Tobin, I'm getting thrown off the roof.
Wow. Yo, Cuba.
Finally.
It's funny. I was talking to Hev about this last week. I seen that you watch Salamonster, bro, and I seen that you hit him with the donation. That's what's up, bro. I watch his streams on Sundays, and I seen that he gave you a shout out. Yo, Salamonster be doing his thing on the wrestling reviews. I know it's not another Cuba the goat. I know that had to be you, but I just want to make sure that it's conformed.
You know Lathe has Philly cheesesteak flavored.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Where you
He
getting
said
these
you
random
know,
Snapple
but then
facts?
put question mark. You know.
He knows, but he said, yeah, he asked him like, you know they got the Philly cheesesteak flavor, right? Like, kind of like, right?
Yeah, I got it. You fought yet?
No.
Oh.
Hell yeah, it's me, yo, Cuba. I love watching.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. They cut us off. Sorry, y'all. Y'all can still hear us. Y'all just can't see us. Alright.
That's a good.
What's this?
What's this? Pringles. Pringles got the Wendy's Baconator flavor. Have eyebrows went up almost past his hair. What? Baconator flavor?
Alright, hold up, y'all.
I hope y'all got that. Pringles got the Wendy's Baconator flavor. Oh, what?
Alright.
Yo, you guys ever had combos?
Yeah.
They make flavors of everything with
I
combos.
never really like
Combos is oh yeah, I like combos.
Let me tell you something.
I gotta be in the mood for them, but I like them.
Let me tell you something. We talking about snacks. Ben & Jerry's got 3 new flavors of ice cream. There's so much stuff in it. I can't even say it, bro. It's.
I said which are.
One is a cookie dough core with peanut butter ice cream and.
That's one.
Peanut butter ice. This is one flavor. Peanut butter ice cream and graham cracker crumbles in it. Yo, son. Alright.
With graham crackers?
Yes.
Like the actual cookies?
Yeah.
During the second hour, I might be talking because of dinner.
Might not be talking.
Or I might not be talking because of dinner. Well, it's fine, bro. You could just watch.
Yeah.
You can watch us without commenting.
I want to interview Vince Russo. I'm friends with him.
I'm friends with him.
Are you sure?
You friends with Vince Russo at 14, bro?
And your mom works at McDonald's but also cooks food at home?
Yeah. That is a thing, Have. Just because she work at McDonald's, you can make a balanced meal for her family, bro.
And you and your brother both have intimate relations with the same woman who broke your hearts 5
But she
times.
cheated on the third brother. She cheated on both of them with the third brother.
There's 3 brothers?
Yes, it's 3 brothers.
Little Money X, yo, you live the life of Del Sakis. You're the most interesting man in the world,
He Del
bro.
Sakis in the making, bro. Everything happened to him.
Alright, wait a minute, hold on. Did you ever finish
probably
answering the question? We completely got sidetracked.
Nah, I feel like what's the point now?
Wow.
Basically, my life's a story.
Basically, my life is.
Alright. Basketly.
Basketly, my life's a story.
Basketly.
Not to be confused with Carol.
Basketly, my life's a story, y'all.
Okay.
He on his English shit.
Basketly.
Basketly
My life's a story.
is a little story out here, y'all.
Alright, we got you.
Alright, my question for Hev and Eric and everyone watching. What are some of the biggest differences between dating different races and ethnicities? Let's try to tear down some of the stereotypes and actually confirm some of them where it's like, that is kind of true. Stereotypes usually are coming from some type of truth. It might have been exaggerated, but or something that person actually believes. It may not automatically be true, but that person believes it. So in your experiences and in your experiences, Eric, what are some of the differences when it comes to dating different races or ethnic backgrounds? We're going to let Hev go first. Since you had the first question, you get the first answer out here. What do you, and if you haven't experienced it, you can ask us, like, let's say you maybe, what up, Anonymous? If you have a stereotype,
thank you.
Maybe me and Eric can conform it or disconform it, if that's a word for you. All right.
Somebody really know us. They putting our government out there.
So, what has been some of the differences that you've faced, and what are some of the differences that you actually believe? Like, yo, from what I see, maybe like a white woman might be like this compared to a Spanish woman, or a black woman might be like this. Do y'all think that that's true or not? Something along those lines.
We do not forget.
We all gonna go down the line.
We do not forget.
I would say that dating, like outside of like the Latino race, or like whatever you want to call that.
That girl said both my exes are Hispanic. Oh, you already done one, Have.
I would say that I haven't encountered another race that values like family as much as Latino people do.
I actually agree with that one, Have.
Where it's like family is an option to like most people of other races.
I kind of agree with that. I ain't low key. I agree with you on that one.
I'm not saying every other.
Yeah,
race.
When we're not speaking in general. This doesn't apply to everyone. That doesn't mean that black or white people don't value family. But I will agree with her. Like Spanish families, like they stick like they close. Like Spanish families will okay, let me put it like this. I'm keeping it 100. A black mother is not gonna have their 31-year-old child something to eat every night. That ain't happening. I'm telling you that right now. That is not happening. Not every night. A Spanish mother will make sure everybody in the family got a plate every night.
Everybody who in the house.
Everybody in the house. I'm not saying, what up, Nikki the Lovely?
What up, Nikki?
Spanish families all for real.
I'm not saying that no black woman does that. Please, I'm not painting a brush of everyone. I'm just saying in my experiences and in my life, I didn't have dinner waiting for me every night. It was go buy some food, go get a sandwich. What up, Nikki the Lovely? What up? My man, wait a minute. I knew a girl named Nikki, I guess you could say. Nikki the Lovely's in the building. My man, not average orc, not regular orc, but super orc. Hopefully you're feeling better, bro. Give us an update, but go ahead, have finish. I just wanted to co-sign on the Spanish family side of what you said, because that's true. I agree with that.
Like, I just feel like I said, like, it's not made like a focus or like a priority in their life. It's like I've noticed that like other races, like the kids will like move across the country specifically to be away from their family. Whereas like Spanish people will literally move in with you or close to you in the same borough, same neighborhood to at least keep in contact.
Yeah, that sense of family is kind of like, draws you together. I agree with that.
I think it's just like in our DNA to do that.
Alright, so now on the flip side of it, had a little trouble, but holding on to the dream that this pain will go away. Well, we'll send our prayers to you,
strong,
bro.
brother.
Yeah, man.
Stay strong. So now on the flip side of the coin, let me ask you this: what
black women all up in your grill?
What up, Larry? Just about to order dinner. Yes, I wish black families were more close like that. I was just speaking to my mom about that. What up? Duncan D's Nuts is in the building. D's Nuts. Ha! Got him. What up, Duncan D's Nuts?
So
We like gotta be out the house at 18.
Okay, on the flip side of that, let me ask you this. So, what's a stereotype? Let's say if you've dated a black woman in the past, what was the stereotype that was confirmed and what was the stereotype that was broken? Or maybe not even dated. Maybe you know someone who dates a woman and a black woman, you've been around them. What's something growing up that you thought that you like, nah, yeah, that's conformed, and something that you thought was like, originally it was confirmed, but now it's like, that ain't true. That's the follow-up, and me and Eric will answer the same question. Duncan D's Nuts, what up, bro? How you doing, man? I'm a girl, by the way. Okay, Duncan D's Nuts. It's equal opportunity. You dunking somebody else's nuts, then.
Either way.
What up, Nuts?
Nuts deserve to be dunked.
And what?
In what?
I said, in what? Hold up, man, wait. Wait a minute. What are the options for your nuts to get dunked in?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Why you want to ask another man, though?
Both, to be honest. Yes, nuts.
I still say my mom always had food for everyone, but I'm from the South. Okay, yeah, the South, it might be a different scenario in the South. So wait a minute, Nikki the Lovely. Hold on to your answer. Let me just ask Nikki this. So you're telling me, growing up, your mother had dinner for you every single night? Cause that was just a fantasy for me and Eric. No lie, no lie, no lie.
Yeah, when I talked to two Spanish women. One was my actual.
When I met Marshall's mother, she speaks mostly Spanish. He had to translate everything, but she was so sweet. Okay, go ahead, Eric.
Go ahead, Eric.
Like,
when I was with my Spanish girlfriend at the time, like her mom's always had dinner and always sent me home with dinner. Like,
yeah, there's a couple of times Eric brought me a plate.
Toad was mad I had broke up with her. And no more Spanish dinners? No, bro.
Yeah, with the Spanish
I had to upgrade. No more Spanish dinners. Anyway, but yeah, that's kind of true. But that's like, take the good with the bad, man. Like if you, let's say you grown up with a family and your family just big and they don't get along.
I grew up on fried bologna. Yo, what's going on?
My mom cooked every night too.
I can't mess with that fried bologna. In the middle, you gotta all that nasty bologna steam come out. Nah,
that's a thing.
You never had fried bologna here?
No.
Oh, bro, go home and
I'm good.
Just you gotta see it in your life. This is
I don't want the fried bologna, yo.
That don't sound good. I've seen bologna already in its original form. Fried is not gonna fix it.
Frying fix almost anything, bro. If you deep fry anything, it's almost edible. Like, literally, I mean, like stuff that you're not even supposed to eat is almost edible if you deep fry it.
I don't think that would work like with like an onion.
Yeah?
Yeah, onion rings.
What do you mean, onion rings?
That's deep fried onions with batter on them.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
Yes!
I know, but it's still.
You don't like onion rings?
No, it's onions.
You never had a blooming onion from Outback?
No.
With the works?
Have over here lying, bro.
I've had onion rings.
And you didn't eat them,
like
Have? I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna ask Rosa.
Let me ask Rosa.
Rosa, Matt, I'm sending out the Have signal so y'all can come tell the truth on him. But hi, hold on. Let Have answer the other part of the question. So when it comes to another, you got your Spanish women down pat. All right, boom. They good with the family. Keep the family together. Treat their husband good, treat the son good, treat everybody good. So what's some of the stereotypes from another ethnicity that, like I said, that you thought was true and something that you seen for yourself and was like, oh, that ain't true. Like I was dead wrong.
There you go, Have. You try to disrespect Long John Silver's. These nuts eats in Long John Silver because she know about the barbecue coleslaw, bro.
There's no Long John Silver where we at.
Have, get it together. My mom cooked every night, but Sunday dinner was always the best meal of the week.
What's your Sunday dinners, man?
All right, hold on. Let Have answer the question, bro.
Eric want to reminisce about food he can't have no more?
Yeah, I can have the...
All right, go ahead, Have.
So I will say that, like,
keep it probably
like a stereotype that I've always heard about black women was that they're like rough on the outside, and then like it's kind of like hard to get past that barrier.
Okay.
But like what I found was that part is true, but like once you get past it, they're very nurturing.
Okay. So that was one that you thought and was unconformed.
Yeah.
Out of your mind.
It's like a 2-for-1.
Right. Alright, so now what's one that you've seen was like, oh yeah, that is true. That was even more confirmed once you've seen it in action or dealt with it yourself.
Right,
huh?
You put that on the spot.
We all gonna answer the question.
Like my man, how I like my steak. Medium rare.
Steak medium rare?
You like that?
Hold up. I'm trying to see how that applies to a man. Like medium and rare. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
medium size and he's rare. He's different.
I'm medium. Oh. I'm rare.
Yeah, have you seen Eric before and now? That's rare. That just don't happen to everybody.
Alright, go ahead. Answer the other part of the question so me and Eric can answer.
Can't wait to besmirch.
See it, Eric, medium is rare.
Ain't my type, Eric. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying. I'm happy.
This is how you subliminally.
Yeah, I'm not shooting a shot. I'm just saying I'm medium and rare.
Oh man, we had this conversation
back in 2015.
Right,
Don't do it again.
Nah, he might have changed. He might have a different perspective now. So, what's one that was confirmed where you like, yeah, that's pretty much true. We're gonna answer the same question, so I'm not just putting you on the spot. I'm gonna answer it too.
Oh no.
Well, I think it was in 2015.
2015.
Oh, 2015.
Let her know, Ashley.
But I like it well done in bed.
Okay.
Dunking these nuts out here, those must be some spicy nuts you dunking.
It's a trap, have.
It's a trap.
Nah, you can answer it. What's something that was confirmed? If it's true, I'm going to co-sign it with you. If it's not, then I'll try to explain that it's not. I'll try to convince you otherwise. But if it's true, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm about right about that. I'm going to keep it 100. Go ahead. Don't be ashamed to say it. Just say it in the right way. Nikki's dying. We're going to let Nikki confirm it. Nikki's a black woman.
Black Lives Matter, remember. I'm scared.
Nikki said I'm scared. Nikki, you can confirm this, what Hev is about to say, alright? You can actually confirm what, if it's different, that's...
Have you ever fought it while having? You mean the sex?
I don't think this is a girl no more.
It never was a girl.
It never was.
It's dunking these nuts.
It never was a girl.
Alright, what's the answer, Hev, so you can get on with it?
Alright. Black people make the best mac and cheese and cornbread.
You thought that?
You thought that, and it was confirmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's irrefutable.
Okay, Hev got out of that one. That was, because I ain't going to tell you no lies. You absolutely right about that.
So you have 15 minutes to get out of that one.
That was a good one, Hev. That was a backhanded compliment.
Yeah, so he got wiser from them 5 years ago.
Actually, look, he got wiser. He a married man now.
That's the safe way I am.
Black people know how to cook soul food the best. Conform.
That can't be.
That can't get me in trouble.
Can't get me in trouble.
Actually, I agree.
5 years. Okay, I need this. 5 years of thinking.
Yeah,
what could I say?
Because last time Hev said something about weaves.
Yeah.
You remember
black
Hev?
girls is bald-headed. Hey, yo, Hev, what the hell?
Alright, now, I'll answer the same question. So, from what I've seen from, damn, Hev did kind of take my question because I definitely co-sign. I believe Spanish women are,
I knew that's what he was going to say.
I believe Spanish women are really family-oriented. I dated someone in the past where their religion hindered our relationship. What she believed in spiritually and religiously. She liked me, she loved me, but she couldn't be with me religiously or spiritually. Her family wouldn't accept it. And I don't want to say they would disown her, but they wasn't going to accept it. So she was kind of like torn in between how she felt for me, but how she was raised religiously. And she was starting to come out of it. Like, I wasn't trying to pull her out of it, but within herself, she was starting to see things differently from the way her parents raised her. But it was so deeply rooted within her that she was still kind of like her spirit was in chaos. And I could sense it, so I was like, I don't want you, like, I don't want to come in between. I don't want to come in between that and your spirituality, and especially your family. So what I would say is, okay, now I know who Dunkin' D's Nuts and Karen Nutsack is. Yeah. I know who both of them is now. You must got 2 laptops now. But
I thought you was eating Lil Money X.
But
that's true, Nikki.
But
that's a sad thing, man.
Now, and so what I would say is,
that's what I was thinking of Ashley Larry.
But
no late night hanky panky.
Yo, Ashley, I'm not. I'm
trying to get.
Yo, Ashley
she wasn't having that.
Ashley paint me as some kind of
deviant.
Yeah, like I'm a Punani deviant.
It's true, Ashley.
I'm not a Punani deviant, bro. Like,
change that to your new PS4 name.
The Punani deviant. That's gonna be one of my. Nah, I ain't gonna call that as my AK. But the Punani deviant. I can't deem myself a Punani deviant. So going back to what we were really talking about, I feel like other races are more accepting of different religions, but with her ethnic background, she wasn't accepting of like her religion wouldn't allow her to accept me. Now, something that was conformed for me dating another race, I think I'm gonna go with the same race that Hev started off with. Spanish women are much more catering to their man. They're not as, I ain't doing shit for you. A Spanish woman is a little bit more catering to their man. A little bit. Now with a black woman will cater to you. But you have to earn it. I think it comes naturally. I think it comes a little bit more natural for Spanish women because I think it's taught to them. What up, Quint? Yo, Quint, you gotta come through and play Uno tonight, bro, if you ain't busy. What up, Quentin? I think black women are also very nurturing, loving. They can be catering. But I believe that a lot of that shifts once a black woman has a child. Once a black woman has a child, all of that energy that she could put towards her man to be catering and nurturing, I think it shifts to the child. But she'll still give you that, but you have to earn it. So that's how I'll answer the question. And something that was unconfirmed that I thought, at one time in my life, I really thought that white women didn't like black men. And that's not true. That's what I'm gonna unconfirm. I thought when I was young, I'm like, a white woman ain't gonna want no black man. That's not true. I think a lot of white women, to an extent, I agree. Well, I mean, I definitely want you to give me your opinion. So I guess you got to talk about where women are from. I
guess we gotta talk about from where women are from, because she's saying from where her region is. Like
oh,
in the South,
okay,
it's a
okay.
completely different
Yeah,
thing.
I've lived in New York my whole life, so I've dealt with women outside of New York, but most of my opinions are going to be based off of women here in New York. So if you live somewhere else and you're different, I'm definitely not painting with broad strokes, all right? But yeah, but that's something that I definitely. And I also agree with Hev. Black women are very, very kind, but it's deep in their exterior. I mean, interior. It's not on the exterior. It's deep inside. You got to get to it, but once you get to it, they're sweet and as nice as anyone else. I think other women kind of wear it on their sleeve a little bit more. But in certain circumstances, black women are going through a lot more than other women of other ethnicity. So that's my answer to the question. What about you, Eric?
Stereotype I had was that was confirmed was Spanish people play music dumb loud. No matter the situation, no matter the time, it's at a level where it shouldn't be at all times. And that was confirmed when I dated the Spanish girl.
And when our downstairs neighbors moved in.
Yeah, well, he do his like around
on the
Sunday.
weekend.
He do it on the weekend, but it's no need.
Bend over, hey you. What up, bend over?
That was mine. One that was where I'm like, yeah,
and then was like, nah, that ain't true.
That's not true.
I can confirm that the stereotype that white women don't like black men is false. Yeah, I think we live in a different time now. I think it's maybe like when I was growing up, I think it was a little bit more taboo. But it's not as taboo now, so but go ahead, finish her.
Yeah. The one that was
we got a good question right there after that. What do we think of catfishing?
The one that was unconfirmed, I thought that all like white women was mad freaky, because that's what I heard a lot, and that wasn't really the truth.
What up, like Ronnie Dealey? He's in the D-League.
What up, D-League?
What up, Ronnie Dealey? I like saying Ronnie Dealey name.
So that's my one.
Alright, and then what did you see a difference from dating a different race?
From dating a different race, The only other race I dated was Spanish.
Oh, we count West Indian as, because West Indian is kind of different from being they're Caribbean. Black African American are not Caribbean. So would you count West Indian, Jamaican? Would you count that as a? It is different.
I mean, it's different in it's different in culture.
It's different in culture.
Because it's like West Indian is like closer to like South America.
Right.
Yeah.
So you could count that too.
Well, definitely those experiences are a lot different because I've dated
mariachi music.
I've dated a lot of West Indian women, and they are completely different from dating and
I used to wake up
African American women
every weekend when I lived in this Spanish apartment building.
It's just loud all the time. But yeah, it's a completely different experience. But when you, like I said, I've never lived outside of New York, so maybe the experience with Southern women is different. But when you're dating a New York woman, they're so hardened by just New York, and you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to be.
New York does.
It's not a thing you say. Like, New York women are hardened.
Yeah, African and West Indian are different from African American. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a different culture because I've dated.
Real different.
Yeah, it's a difference.
It's
New York
glaring.
women can't smile at nothing or nobody because then that's just an invitation.
Yeah, a New York woman.
Yeah, like
I've been other places and it's not like that in other places. Like a New York woman, she got to put on her headphones. She got luckily she can wear a mask.
Like
she could basically be a ninja now, so she could just kind of like swiftly move through because the hyenas and the wolves.
Like you can't really.
I got another.
Can't be nice.
I got another.
Like you can't be nice.
I got to add on. I'll also say that women who are born outside of the United States have a more pleasant aura about them. Like they're just nicer, more pleasant, and that's not just coming from a New York. I'm just saying in general. Anytime I've met
to them,
they're
the same. If they come here, they're the same.
Right. They just have a nicer, more. I'm not even talking about romantically. I'm just talking about their energy, personality. They're just more kind. If someone was born in Spain, someone is born in Paris, someone is born in Africa, and then they come to America, you can tell that they were not born here in America if you are around them enough. They just have a more jubilant energy about them. America kind of strips you from it, especially if America strips you from it, strips you of it, New York strips you and sodomizes you. Because they take, New York takes everything away from you.
It's tough, man.
So what's your question, Eric?
My question has to do with,
backing away from that statement.
Like my question has to do with social justice, kind of.
Here we go.
What's right? We can't talk about social justice?
It's gonna get real.
Yeah,
That's how you feel.
I'm in my feelings, right? Like, I've been watching like a whole bunch of Netflix. I don't know if it's coincidentally or subconsciously, I'm just gravitating towards like documentaries. And all of these documentaries are just of rich people doing whatever they want.
Okay.
Right? With molestation, drug rings, all types of things. Let's say a family member of yours was killed in something, right? Would you want to pass judgment, or would you want the state to pass judgment? Would you want them to let you do it, or would you just say, all right, let's handle it in the courtroom for whatever that punishment is going to be for that criminal?
If a family member of mine was killed and was murdered,
yeah, like
murdered by the police,
was murdered by, like a police force. They got all types of money behind them. Like they was murdered by the police, and you won the case, and they say, yo, you can pass whatever judgment you want.
So I get to
say whatever happens to
I'm
them.
the executioner.
Yes, you get to say whatever happens to them.
Would I prefer to choose
and what would you choose?
What would happen to them, or would I prefer to let?
Yeah, would you want to choose, and then you tell us?
That's a
why?
good question. That's
why?
a good question,
and then,
tell you why. All right. Oh, so you mean would you want to get revenge, or would you let the cops handle it?
Yeah.
All right.
And not so much revenge. Some people would just pick like, yo, I forgive them. That's in my heart. Maybe you didn't, whatever. Some people are like that.
So if this person, now it's a regular person or is it like a cop? Like, are they on duty, or is this just two?
Yeah, a cop. It could be.
It could be any scenario.
Yeah, any scenario.
I would want to pass the judgment. I would want to be the executioner myself, because right off the bat, justice is unjust. Like justice is there is no justice for certain people. Justice switches depending on who you are.
Not me. I'm pretty vengeful.
So I would want to be the executioner, and I would want to really sit down and talk to the person that I have the choice to execute. And if I can talk to them and they can help me understand why they did what they did, and if I truly believe it, then I would just say, look, they need to go to jail. They need to be punished for what they did. If I believe what they did, but if I believe like they did it maliciously, then if they're going to get the death penalty from the state, then that's what they're going to get. But I would want to be able to have the choice to really, I believe in my justice more than I believe in the judicial system. So I would want to sit down and say, let me ask you, yo, why did you do this? Because I'm a fucking maniac and I don't care, I'll rip you. Okay, he got to go. But it's like, yo, I had a moment, I lost, and I truly believe it, then I would be the executioner and I would say, well, you gotta at least be punished for this, but maybe you won't lose your life. So I would pick to be the executioner, and that would be the reason why. Because I believe in me being fair. I believe in me being fair over the judicial system, especially if that person looks like me or have. Because we not gonna get a fair share.
That's fair.
The judicial system ain't fair.
Especially not fair for us.
Off with their heads. Herschel, cold-blooded. He said, eye for eye.
Alright.
Kind of with you on that one. So the only thing I would say I would change is that if that person's gonna go to jail gotta be the harshest time of your whole life. That means you're gonna be in a hole like 24 hours a day.
Right.
You don't get to see or experience.
So you want to pick all the stipulations.
Yeah.
Have one a rematch with all the stipulations. Only people that play Uno know about that one. Have one to pick all his stipulations for his rematch. You go in the hole. You only get to eat biscuits and gravy.
Man, I got jury duty next week.
Once a week.
Damn.
No water. Damn, Have, you wanted to live like a sub creature. Alright, so Heb said he agreed, except for he would want to make sure that if they go to jail, they're going to get the harshest of punishment, not kicking their feet up in the
cell. No.
They're
gonna be playing cards.
Yeah, in that special jail that only certain people get to go to. They be in there with a fucking Xbox. Alright, what about you, Eric?
I would definitely want to pick, and
why?
I would want to pick because that person.
I believe in forgiveness and healing. I want them to take responsibility and rightful punishment for what they did, but I wouldn't. Okay, I feel you on everything you're saying. So
I guess that's the yogi in me. I guess that's the yogi in me.
Okay, yogi.
Man. Like,
I mean, yeah, some people have that kind of heart.
Yeah, some people got that heart. It's like, I would want to pick because it's like, you made up your mind to do this, right? And it's like it almost depends on, not even that. if there's anybody close to me and they complete gone for forever, if it wasn't an accident, then I want the full extent. Cause you done played God. Now it's turnabout fair play, and especially on how bad the circumstances was, right? So I would definitely want to pick, but it was just an interesting question.
Okay, Little Money says, like, if a guy trespasses the neighbor, watcher will alert him and take his life.
Oh, what?
Well,
that's worse than the cops, or just as bad.
How long y'all streaming?
He said he don't want cops, he want neighborhood watch.
Okay.
We don't want that.
You don't want neighborhood watch, you want the suicide
Wouldn't
squad.
it be better to let the victim pick the...
No, the victim is...
The victim might be...
Yeah, I'm saying like the victim is gone, Hershey. Like,
yeah, the victim might be gone.
Only the people that are hurt.
Yeah, the people that are left behind, Eric is saying, if you left behind to kind of like seek vengeance or seek forgiveness...
They should do that for like heinous crime survivors.
Nah, everybody would die.
Yeah. You would not as forgiven.
Most people, the person that was hurt, or well, if they killed, they can't make a decision. So the person that was
just said
the person that
off.
yeah, Herschel, he seems like a mild-mannered guy.
The punishment, yeah, like I'm
off with his head.
Yo, chop his head off. Yeah, Herschel. Yo, chop his head off then. Damn, Herschel. Chop his head off.
Bring that same energy tonight, Herschel.
Alright, so.
Hey, yo, you want Herschel to chop? I had to?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
That's the only way y'all gonna beat us.
In Uno.
Alright, so they said, what do you feel about catfishing?
What do you feel about
catfishing?
That should be
Well, I've been catfished before. I didn't like it one single bit.
I got catfished.
I got a story about that.
The catfish, listen, never, fellas.
Wait a minute. This is gonna be a public service announcement
fellas,
from Little Deep V.
I fell for it several times. I'm pretty sure y'all fell for it too. Never fall from the over the top, up smile, breast pic. Never fall. I done fell for
controversial now.
I'm just saying.
Or just headshots.
Never fall.
Just straight up selfie.
If she looking up smiling and you don't see nothing but pretty maked up face.
Oh, Eric.
I'm just jumping on that.
Don't add the maked up face though, Lord.
That's what it is. Nah, bro. It's the truth.
Herschel said no.
Herschel, am I lying on this one?
We gotta get Ecoholic in here for this.
No. Ika gonna tell the worst version of it. He gonna tell the worst version. I'm just saying.
I hope Ika not swimming tonight.
That's what it is, man. You don't fall for those fellas.
I'm just playing with Eric. I agree with him. Those
the ones that get you.
Cause that's a catfish that you can actually see.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Like
that red snapper.
Oh, wait a minute. I've been bamboozled.
I got red snapper, yo.
I have. What do you think of catfishing?
So back in my single days, I used to go swimming in the Tender Cheeks.
Oh, okay.
Took a little dive.
So you was catfish.
Yeah.
Was it the above titty pit?
That was the straight up. He described it was up
both?
close.
It was. Yeah,
just
it
a
was
headshot?
the boobage, and then it was the neck up too.
Okay.
She sent multiple pictures, but it was very calculated.
It was very calculated.
She sent multiple pictures, but they was calculated.
Calculated, okay.
Have did not figure out the angles.
Multiple pictures.
This is before I knew about angles.
But it was calculated, okay.
Oh shit! I've been catfish, but I like a detective, so I found out all the lies. If they won't ever FaceTime you, don't send more than
okay. Yeah, bad girl. Yo, for a girl, it's so much.
So then, what happened? What happened when you said you got a story? So go ahead, hit people with the story.
So we matched up and we started talking, and like we liked each other and stuff like that, and we went on a date, and I'm driving down the block slowly, like looking for parking, and I see her outside the restaurant. Like,
Have
don't be heinous out here.
Please tell me you drove off.
But she saw me though.
Wait, you was gonna get out of here?
I was.
Yes! Shoot her right thing. Get out of there, Hell.
Have got a new AKA, Have Heinous.
That's not heinous, Hell.
Nah, that's heinous.
That's not heinous, bro. She catfished you.
Yo, nah.
Nah, she just did.
Nah, bro.
No,
She not.
No, like Bad Girl just said, have it investigate.
It'd have been
said,
too much for even old fat Eric.
Oh.
What? Wait, what you said?
He said it would have been too much even for old fat. You did the right thing, Heaven. Get the hell out of there.
Nah, I take that back.
If she ain't catfish,
if she was bigger than old fat Eric, yeah, you gotta
get out of here. If she ain't catfish, she definitely white fishing. Snap.
What?
The white fish?
How many fish?
the whiting fish.
The whiting fish or the red snapper or something. One of them fish.
I think if
the whiting fish.
Hold on. Let me say this with all seriousness. If
bro.
you're a woman and you're gonna be on a dating site and you're
or dude, anybody,
or dude, if you're someone and you're gonna be on a dating site and you are over 350 pounds, there's nothing wrong with being over 350 pounds. But you at least got to disclose that to the person that you're going to meet up with.
You got
to own that.
You got to own that and say, look, you got to own that, because if you're going to date somebody, you got to be confident about yourself. Nobody wants someone that's just like, oh, I'm terrible, I look horrible, I feel horrible. You still got to have an aura of confidence about yourself. So right there, if you are insecure about how you look, I mean, a lot of us, all of us could be insecure about certain things, but if you're a person, you over 350 pounds, you could still be beautiful, you could still be attractive. But if you're meeting a stranger, you should at least let them know and let them see, like, this is me, you know.
Finish that.
Go ahead, finish though, yeah.
And I'll add on to that if you're gonna be on a dating app, that means you're interested in meeting like multiple people possibly, because you're trying to get a pool of people that you can pick from to just pick one eventually, right?
Right.
So like, you gotta be cool with putting your whole body pic on there though.
Have said that like he was good old JR.
Making a plea.
Announcing a Stone Cold match.
You gotta be.
He's a Texas rattlesnake, yo. He's gonna make a comeback, damn it.
I was saying it with a plea. You gotta be cool with putting your foot.
That was a Have.
I never heard a plea like that from him.
Said that shit playfully and with conviction.
You gotta be cool.
And you want multiples. You want to pick one. So in closing, you gotta be cool with putting your whole body pick up on there.
I never seen him so determined about something.
That girl said, I have so much advice for fun. All right, hold up. Let's go with Bad Girl Snipers. Top 3 catfishing. Find out if you're a catfish. Secret tips. Give us 3 tips, all right?
Longest title in the world, so.
You know I'm long-winded.
Pick the longest title. What's the name of your movie, Toe? Ratfish, cranberries, crawdust, fish rugs, aprons. No.
Did you name the Wayne Brothers movie?
You know I'm long-winded.
Oh my God, son. I never seen that passion in my life. Let me tell you something.
Please.
You gotta.
He was pleading with the ladies.
Y'all gotta pee.
Like I was talking to her at that moment.
So hold on, so finish the story. So she saw you, and then what happened?
Then like I felt bad because like
this happened to me too, Hev. I ain't gonna lie, this happened to me too. And I had the person seeing me too.
Yeah.
I was going to try to fade away into the crowd, but she saw me, and then once she saw me, I couldn't do it, bro.
Like something inside was like, don't do that, because I wouldn't want that to be done to me.
Yeah, I was in this. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was in the same. One, they refused to ever video chat. Everybody that y'all ever been on a dating site, bang. Bad Girl Sniper is giving you, that's numero uno of Bad Girl Sniper's catfishing tips. Fishing tips.
Catfishing tips.
Catfishing tips. Alright. Y'all ever seen my man? What's his name? I'm from To Catch a Predator. What was his name? I'm Chris Hansen. Bad Girl Sniper's like the Chris Hansen of catfishing. There you go.
If they seem too good to be true, it's because they are.
All right, that's numero. That's numero dos.
So like.
So once you walked up to her, you had to jump out the whip, or she got in the whip.
No, like I parked the car and I walked across the street into the restaurant. And, like we walked in together and sat down and everything. But like my whole thing was like, even take her like physical appearance aside.
Okay.
We had a lot of like good back and forth messaging.
Right. So it was something that you liked about her.
Yeah.
But you just wasn't physically attracted to her, to keep it 100.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Even aside of that, the coy back and forth in the messaging didn't translate to like face to face.
Okay, so she lost her confidence once she was exposed.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was, because she knew that she had to actually face the music, and then she could probably sense that you wasn't as enthusiastic or happy.
Yeah.
And then that just.
But I was still trying to push through it though. Like I was still trying to like be like.
That says a lot about your character, Hev. See, I ain't gonna besmirch you. Although you said I'm a musty toe. But that says a lot about your character. Cause I did the same thing.
But I knew this was the last one though. It's the first and last.
When I was living in Harlem.
Her and ever.
When I was living in Harlem, I met up with a young lady, and she really. I got caught worse than you, cause she literally sent me someone else's picture.
Hey,
it wasn't her. Like it wasn't her. It wasn't.
Not even look like her?
Nah, it wasn't her, bro.
That's the salmon fish.
Yeah, that was the fish and grits.
You drinking a Mighty Milk?
What up, KJ? Return of the Mac. Oh my God.
KJ,
what up, KJ?
A Mighty Milk?
Oh yeah, hold up. Number 3 of fishing with Bad Girl Sniper. They will always find excuses why they can't meet up. Don't believe all the sob stories. Alright, everybody that watches this video, everyone who's watching or watching it going forward on YouTube, Bad Girl Sniper just gave y'all her top 3 catch a catfish top 3 tips.
And just to add to that too.
Is that Slim Unk over there?
Just a little slimmer.
Not a little.
Yeah, he half the man he used to be.
Yesterday he was half the man he used to be.
Yesterday?
Yes, you squeaking right in front of my eyes.
You're gonna be smaller tomorrow.
Looking good, bro. Pause. Nah, good looking, man. Thank you.
Eric is the new James Ellsworth.
Yeah,
he not that skinny. No, that's disrespectful.
Wow.
James Ellsworth, he out of shape. He always was.
Yeah, he was out of shape. For a wrestler. For a regular dude, he a regular dude. But for a wrestler, yeah, he definitely didn't fit a wrestler's bill.
Oh, pudgy mullet.
The pudge mullet. Alright. So,
oh my goodness, man.
Alright, so we're gonna if anybody else has any questions for us, let us know. We're gonna get up out of here in a little while because we playing Uno afterwards. And we gotta wait till Hev get home. So we're gonna stay on for maybe about 10 more minutes.
James is shape now. He wasn't when he debuted in WWE.
Oh, he in shape now?
Uh-oh.
Is he
I
in
seen that Enzo Amari got in way better shape. Like he buffing the stuff now. Like he done got.
You on the juice?
Yeah,
he probably is.
Look like you on the juice.
Cause he got a lot bigger. But so I got another question for everybody. Y'all can hit us with questions too. We'll make sure we keep an eye on them. And I think this is a good question for all of us because I think we'll all get we'll get a lot of different perspectives.
Every picture.
Do a reverse image search of every picture they send you. Oh, she's doing a little extra.
Oh, yeah, that bonus tip.
She threw the bonus tip in. That's the boneless. That's the boneless rib tip. Right there, the boneless rib tip. Now that I'm older, I realize those wasn't ribs.
What were they?
I don't
They
know.
the tips of ribs.
No, at the Chinese spot, I don't know what those
They
were.
supposed to be burnt ends.
You was eating catfish.
Might have been. I have said it, y'all. I ain't say it.
Wow, Hef.
But I might have to. I don't know. But my question is, here's my question, all right? My question is, what's something that you wish your parents taught you when you were a child, but they didn't? Something that bad girl got
Always. This is good for
just
the ladies
be smart
right
and
here.
safe. Never meet alone the first time. Always trust your gut.
Yeah.
That's
for the ladies right there.
Alright, so yeah, what's something that your parents didn't teach you? We all, let me not just say parents, your guardian, whoever raised you. Whoever raised you, or multiple people, whoever person or people raised you, what's something that they didn't teach you that now as an adult you wish they did? That's my last question for tonight. You want to go first, Hev, or Eric? You want to go first? Let Eric go first. Hev went first last time.
Two things. I was raised by my grandmoms until I was like around 12, 13, and then I was raised by Toe. The one thing I wish I was taught was more financial ideas, or to be, more financially responsible.
Okay.
That's the main thing, because back in the day, like a lot of black families, at least in my region and where I was, we wasn't really talking about that. We wasn't really talking about financial freedom and, other ways to make money outside of get a good job, go to college or whatever like that. Like we wasn't really taught have a bank account, what APR is, what overdraft fees is, 401k, things of that nature. We wasn't taught any of that. So I feel like I was definitely behind in that later on in life. That's the main thing. And one sub thing was my grandmom's, she was trying to do such a great job at replacing my mother because she raised me.
She said I'd agree.
It's just, she wasn't strict at all. So once I got older, it's like I didn't really restrict myself with anything. And I think like if that was different, maybe I'd have a little bit more discipline. But those are literally the only two complaints I could have. I had a great childhood.
All right, Hev on. Now Hev is gonna hit y'all with a different point of view because he got his mother and his father to drop jewels on him. So what's a jewel they didn't drop on your head, Hev? What's one jewel you like, yo, they really ain't dropped that one on me?
They didn't teach me how to apologize, and they didn't teach me how to emotionally communicate my feelings in a healthy manner.
That's fair.
Hev just dropped a jewel on us.
That's fair.
Hev just dropped the jewels that his parents didn't drop right there. Apologize and healthy way of communicating your emotions, you said?
Yeah.
So how do you feel like that hindered you? How did you have you learned those things as an adult now, or are you still struggling with them? And how did it hinder you growing up?
Another good one.
Another good one.
I learned both on my own eventually.
Okay.
And I would say I had to change the way I reacted to certain situations that, like, I saw how like my parents would react to it, and I saw that was the wrong way, so I kind of had to like look for other examples for how to do it the right way.
Okay. All right. For myself, my Aunt B, God bless her soul, which is the same grandmother Eric was just talking about. I think that my aunt, she took me on, and then she eventually took Eric under her roof very late in her life. When she was supposed to be kicking her feet up and relaxing, she took on the responsibility of raising me and then raising Eric. So her raising kids days was done.
Oh, she didn't raise y'all together?
Yeah, she raised us together, but she started raising me probably in her 40s, and when Eric came along, she was probably in her 50s. So by the time she passed away, she was in her 60s.
That's a good one, bad girl, right there. I'm getting emotionally involved or attached in everything.
So the one thing that my aunt, she sheltered me. She sheltered me. She didn't prepare me for real life. She sheltered me. When she passed away, I was not prepared for what real life was. Me and Eric had a good childhood. We had more than most people had in our neighborhood. Like, people would come to our house because we had more entertainment and more entertaining things to do. And because my aunt created such a home, a very family-oriented environment for the people in the neighborhood. She was like the big mama of the neighborhood. Same with me, so she kept me sheltered. So once she passed away and I had to take on the responsibility of paying bills, paying utilities, taking care of Eric, I was not prepared at all. I was lost. I didn't know what to do. And I was in my 20s. So that's how much she sheltered me. Like, I was happy-go-lucky until tragedy struck. So she did not prepare me she prepared me, she kept me safe. But by her keeping me safe, she also kept me handcuffed. She didn't sprinkle enough dirt on me. I was too clean. So when the real world hit me, I'm like, oh, wait, we could get kicked out? Oh, the light's gonna get cut off? Oh, we don't have nothing to eat tonight. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. So she didn't prepare me for real life. But it was because she was trying to balance the trauma that was happening in the rest of my family. So she was trying to overdo it to make sure that I was extra happy because of the misbehavior of my mother and my grandmother. So she tried to overcompensate to make sure that me and Eric lived a great life. So she would go give her last so we could have a Super Nintendo. You know, like, but she did it so well that I didn't see the struggle. Like, my aunt didn't have a lot of money. Now that I'm an adult and I make money, I don't have a lot of money, and she had a lot less than me.
All that BS that comes with life. Yeah, Ashley, it was.
So that's what she didn't prepare me for, and I had to learn it on my own, but I had to learn it rapido. I had to learn it fast, cause by the time she left us some money when she passed away, but by the time that money ran out, it was like, yo, if I don't get a job in like 2 months, I don't know where me and Eric gonna stay. It was like that. So she didn't prepare me for that, but God bless her, because she was just trying to make sure that we was happy. So it was a gift and a curse, but I got over it. And I learned better that way. I learned better when it's just like, yo, just throw them in the 10 feet water. I learned better like that. So it was kind of better for me, instead of somebody holding my hand and pulling me through it. It was kind of better. It's like, okay, your aunt is not here now, Toby. It's on you. Go. Because I procrastinate. I'm a procrastinator. But when it's time to get it done, I go hard. Ain't no stopping me when I'm like, all right, I'm doing it. Ain't no stopping me then. But it just takes a long time for me to get to that point where it's like, I'm doing it. Alright, that was my last question. Did somebody throw it? You pointed something out to me. Did somebody hit us with a question?
That girl had a good answer too.
I didn't even. My mom prepared me pretty well, but being the youngest, I was a little more sheltered than any of my siblings. Okay, well, you do have a big brother, so if you were the youngest and you were a girl, yeah, your mother or your father definitely gonna shelter you a little bit more.
I couldn't even imagine being a girl, yo. Like, it's so many things.
Yeah, it's a different world for a girl.
Dave Chappelle said one of the craziest things. He say a lot of crazy things. When I say crazy, I mean like, yo, that's true as hell. Like, imagine walking around with one of the most dangerous things you could ever have, a vagina. Like, people do crazy stuff. Like, literally, it's like a time bomb. You just walk around with it. Nothing you could do. Just God-given. And these
my
dudes.
Big brother was very protective. Yeah.
Dudes is out here doing anything.
Yeah.
For a woman.
That's a good question.
Like, yo.
I got a good question.
It's dangerous, yo.
I got a good light no question. What's the most outlandish? Keep it 100. What's the most outlandish thing you did for a little good loving? Where you like, yo, I would never do that now. or maybe you would still do it now.
I would never. I'm not doing. I would do nothing.
That's easy. I'm gonna tell Salvador.
No, you went for your wife, bro. I'm talking about for a piece, like a.
Late night.
Yeah, I'm talking about on some. Yo, I'm just in the mood tonight,
some
yo.
Sleazy.
Yeah, on
I know what I did.
On some sneak, not on some love, on some creep. Not on some baby, I love you, I'm going to El Salvador to see my future wife. That's noble and loving and romantic. I'm talking about something a little bit more...
More dastardly?
Yeah, a little bit more dastardly. Say that again, Toph. What is the most... When I say outlandish, I'm not talking about love had me blind and I can't believe I did that. I'm talking about, like, okay, one time, it was like 12 midnight, and I'm in Harlem, in the wintertime, and I traveled all the way to Queens to go see this girl.
That was mine.
That's kind of outlandish.
I went to
like,
Staten Island, bro.
It
was 11 o'clock.
You got on the ferry?
It was 11 o'clock, bro.
Got on a whole boat.
Dead of winter.
You going
oh my
boat.
God.
Dead of winter, bro.
You can't get on that ferry.
I got on the
winter,
ferry,
bro.
I got on
Can
the
you go
ferry.
inside?
They ain't no outside.
Yeah, you can go. I was inside.
It's still cold on the inside, though.
No,
it's not.
It wasn't OD cold, bro. I went to Staten Island.
The most outlandish? Yeah, like something where you like, I can't believe I did that just to go.
For context, y'all, I live in the Bronx by the Bronx Zoo. Staten Island, I gotta get on a train, get on another train, and then get on a boat.
Yeah.
Then to get to the girl house, I had to get on a bus.
Yeah. You better had a great time.
I did not, bro. I did not. Nothing happened. I broke my stupid ass home. Nothing happened.
You didn't do nothing, bro?
Nothing happened, bro.
What?
Wow.
Nothing?
Nothing happened, bro.
Not even a.
Not even a peck on the cheek?
I got a peck on the cheek, but...
Why ain't nothing happen?
Because it was
Wait a minute. Eric, you ain't confirmed that before you got...
Yeah.
Was it already like, if it was confirmed, then...
It wasn't confirmed.
You can't take a cab over the water, Hef. You gotta get on the boat eventually.
Bro, I was broke.
The Verrazano Bridge.
Yo, you know how much a cab would have been from the Bronx to Staten Island?
I wasn't working. Like 17, 18, bro.
Oh, you leaving out details.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Alright, so wait a minute, it wasn't confirmed ahead of time?
Confirmed, bro.
So you went out there on a wing and a prayer?
You're right.
That's on you,
bro. It is on me. I'm just saying.
That was outlandish, though.
I was that full of myself. I'm gonna go out there.
Teenagers are dumb.
Yeah. Yes, very, very dumb, bro.
The most outlandish thing I did for some loving. Damn. Alright. I've only ever been with my ex. I'm not a casual sex kind of woman. But we definitely did some outlandish things. It's not always romantic.
I shattered my ankle.
Oh my God.
You start up. Hold on, Usher, you start up.
I hopped the fence and get into the apartment. Her boyfriend showed up 5 minutes after I got there. No, Hirsch.
Was broken?
You shattered your ankle?
How'd you get out of there?
Hey, you went to go see her after you shattered your ankle?
Wait. Did you shatter before or after you met her?
He started with shattered my ankle.
When did you shatter?
When was the ankle shattered?
I had shattered my ankle, so this is previously?
Damn, Herschel. Damn, Herschel.
Damn, Herschel, that's rough.
Damn, Herschel.
Alright, let me tell
get that on a shirt.
Can't you
Damn, Herschel, that's rough.
Yo, we gotta put that on the merchandise.
The besmirch. Damn, Herschel,
that's rough.
Damn.
Yo, would y'all buy a damn Herschel that's rough hoodie?
I know I would damn well buy a damn Herschel that's rough shirt.
It was after I shattered my ankle.
It was after.
So you wasn't fully healed yet?
Damn, Herschel, that's rough.
That's rough.
Oh, I can't wait to say that to Herschel later when I hit him with the 4.
Damn,
Herschel.
Back up, Sniper said, do it.
Do it.
We gonna hit y'all with the wait a minute, it was Matt. We always say besmirch, like yo, don't besmirch my name. Then last week when Matt, Hev's brother-in-law, hit us said, yo, Hev should come out with the besmerchandise. So when we get our clothing, when we get our website up, we're gonna hit y'all.
I was on crutches.
Wow, yeah.
You went to go see
that was outlandish.
Yeah, Herschel trying. You really wanted that.
You was trying to stroke and croak.
You wanted that poontang.
She better have put on a clinic that night.
Yeah, I hope you had a better
said
night.
Her boyfriend got there 5 minutes after.
He had to limp back.
Damn.
How did you get out of there safely, Herschel?
Herschel literally had to limp biscuit.
If I'd have caught you, I'd have beat the hell out you on them crutches.
With the crutches?
I'd have hit her with the crutches.
I'd beat the hell out of Herschel.
Yeah, why she cheating on her boyfriend? Herschel, did you know? You was being dastardly?
Yeah, right.
We said outlandish. Alright, so before we got 5 minutes. Alright, so I'm gonna tell my story. I ain't gonna be long-winded. My friend Jim, he
let's see about that.
I'll wear it. Alright, so my friend Jim, he was going to meet up with this girl, right? And he was like, yo, Tove, come with me to Brooklyn and go meet this girl. I'm like, you going to meet a girl and you want me to come with you? I'm gonna be the third wheel, bro, and it's on a late night. I'm like, yo, why would you want me to be there? He's like, I really don't feel comfortable going there by myself. But she said her cousin was gonna be there. He's like, I'll give you her number. You could talk to her before we go tonight, get to know her, and then let her know you coming. I'm like, all right, Jim. Yeah, because Jim has led me to the promised land in the past, so I gave him the benefit. So he gave me the girl number. I'm talking on the phone with her. I'm like, alright, she seemed cool. I asked her to describe herself. This was so long ago, it was no camera phone. She couldn't send me a picture. So I literally had to go off her description.
It wasn't always camera phones,
it was her verbal description is all I could go by. So bang.
I'm short and thick.
Yeah, like it was very sparse at best. But I didn't want to dig because I was young. Now I'd have been like, nah, you gotta go into more detail.
Shoulder length hair, I'm short and thick. Okay.
Light skin, dark skin, like she didn't even go into the color. She didn't say light skin or nothing. So we get there. Girl comes to the door. I don't know how the girl that Jim, the Janet Jackson friend, yeah, exactly. One girl comes to the door, opens the door. I look at her, I'm like, all right, boom. I hope that one's for me. She said Jimmy gave him the hug.
Oh shit.
So the girl that was supposed to meet me, she didn't even come to meet me at the door.
Oh Lord.
She was on the couch, but she was covered up.
Good.
So I walked into the living room. I'm like, I introduced myself to the girl. I said, hey, I'm Toby. She said, hey, I'm in. So her and Jimmy look like the sparks is already flying. So I'm like, all right, so where the girl for me? She like, oh yeah, y'all can go in the living room. So Jim goes with the girl. I go in the living room. She didn't even go in there and introduce me or nothing. She like, y'all spoke already, right? Alright, little money X. I go in the room and the girl is laying on the couch, but only her head is from under the cover. I'm like,
the Cape Crusader?
It was the Cape Crusader. She had the flu? She was in deep cover.
She hiding, bro.
She was hiding, yo.
Eating, riding.
Yo, when I sat down next to her, she still didn't remove the blanket.
The cloak.
But when I sat down next to her, I could by the movement of the couch, I could kind of get a semblance of her girth.
You dealing with a heavyweight.
And I knew that I was dealing with a heavyweight once I sat on that couch. It was rooted.
It wasn't Bertha.
I said, oh man, y'all ever seen the episode of Martin where what was Cold Girl? Remember she was
Big
sleeping
Shirley?
Have you ever seen it where Big Shirley was sleeping on Martin's couch that time? That's what she was. I said, oh man. I hear Jim in there laughing, he popping bottles.
She popping biscuits.
I'm like, yo,
Damn,
so
hold on.
yo, hell,
Now, hold on.
she popping biscuits. So I sit down, she sitting there, I'm like, yo, man. She didn't move, like, I'm sitting, she laying, she didn't even sit up. She just laying. Her feet next to me. I'm like,
she using for back support? What?
Nah, she was laying this way. I'm sitting at the edge of the couch, but her feet.
Trying to appear thin.
Yeah, like she trying to do like this.
Oh.
I'm you, me. But she laying. I'm like,
Popping biscuits? Straight out the can?
So I'm like,
uncooked?
So I'm like, damn, bro. And then Jim was in the room with the girl, and then the girl brothers and cousins all came in the house.
Nah, I left.
I couldn't leave because Jim was in the room. I couldn't warn him. We was in two separate places. Nah, I can't leave. You think I'm gonna leave? I wouldn't leave you in a room.
You're not gonna leave him. You gotta go say
but you know me.
Huh?
You know me.
I know Jim too. He was my.
Nah, you don't go to another barrelhead
and leave your mans in them.
You can't do that.
Oh yeah,
there was no cell phone, so I would have had to go past the room of the dudes to get to the other room. So I'm like, I don't know if I need to walk. I don't know if I want to walk past them. So what I did was I told the girl on the couch. I'm like, yo, who are all these guys that came in? She was like, oh, those is my brothers and his friends and my cousin. So I'm like, so y'all knew that they was gonna be here? She was like, they live here. So I'm like, two of them, the brother and the cousin lived there, and there was two friends. So it was four of them.
God, nah.
But they didn't know we was there. So I'm like, could you go tell your sister to tell Jim to come here for a second? She was like, all right, I'll go tell him. So she was like, I don't know what they doing in there, but I'll go tell him. So she went and knocked on the door. She wasn't trying to get us like caught up, because she closed the door with the dudes in it and knocked on the door so Jim could come out. So the girl wasn't scoundrels or dastardly. So Jim came out. I'm like, yo, Jim, it's like 4 dudes in the room, yo.
You gotta go, bro.
We gotta go, bro. And I'm like, I hope you was in there long enough to do what you had to do, but we gotta go. I'm not sitting out here in this living room
with these dudes.
With Big Shirley.
In Brooklyn.
You
in Brooklyn?
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn.
You can't go to Brooklyn back in the day.
And this is back in the day. So
Not
Jim, he's like, yo, is 4 dudes in there? I said, yeah. I'm like,
we can't take him.
I'm like, we can't take him. We gotta go. I'm like, whatever you. I said, we gotta go. But if you willing to risk it to stay with her, I'm going. I gotta go. Cause I'm not getting nothing out of this. So he was like, what up, Mickey? Mickey, yes. What up, Mickey? So he was like, nah, after that, I'm out, yo. He was like, nah, it ain't worth it.
You gotta go, man.
Then we got up out of there.
Y'all about to get robbed.
Yeah. Can't go to Brooklyn back in the day.
So Jim was like, yo, he was like, we went and sat in the living room, all 4 of us for a while. Then Jim was like, yo, we out, yo. You think the people rioting in Portland and across the USA are destroying the message of Black Lives Matter? Yes. I think that it's definitely not helping the cause by going out there and destroying things now. Like, maybe when it jumped off, I could understand people were enraged, but now it's a different agenda behind it. But I don't really want to get into that. Because we got to get ready to get up out of here, because we're going to have Uno tournament tonight, and Waterbed have got to come and represent. We're going to have, hopefully, everybody there tonight. If we got 8 people there tonight, I'll be super happy, yo, because we're going to have mad fun. If you have a place, yo, Nikki, you can come play too. I see you in the building. Nikki, you can come play Uno. I know you know how to play Uno, and I know you got a little $10, and I know you got a PlayStation 4, so you ain't got no excuses. All right? It's all about Unity.
How you know what she got in her pockets?
Yo, I know she got $10, yo. You think Nikki? You think she up here? If she ain't got $10 in her pocket, she should not be sitting here watching us 3. I'll tell you that. All right, so thank y'all. Oh, he said y'all about to get bodied.
Yeah,
all belts are being Uno on PlayStation 4. That's what I said. I know you got a little $10. If not, you know, I'll come play with the WCIS. All right. Playroom is broken. Can't see the tiles to join. Oh wow, see, that's what I was talking about. The playroom.
Yeah.
I knew that somebody had told me before, but anyway, we'll look into that. if you have a PlayStation 4, make sure y'all. Well, first of all, we're gonna stream PlayStation tonight. We're gonna stream Uno tonight on the PlayStation. So if y'all want to come and watch, you can come and watch. If you want to play, it's free. I mean, it's free for y'all to play with us, but you gotta pay for the Uno.
Same thing was broken.
Yeah. So if it's broken, what we might have to do is we might have to still stream on YouTube, but we might have to start streaming through a computer. So we won't have to go through the Playroom. Alright, we'll probably reach a lot more people that way too. I think the Playroom has always been restricting us.
Yeah.
Alright, so especially once it moved to YouTube. I don't think it was restricting us as much on Ustream, but on YouTube, on YouTube it's been restricting us. So after this week, if we keep receiving these messages that the Playroom is broken, I'll go buy a laptop tomorrow and make sure that we're able to stream through the computer. We got all types of cameras and wires in here. Eric know how to hook all of it up.
How long is it gonna take?
Yeah, Herschel ready to go, y'all.
Alright, let's get up out of here.
We're gonna have it.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. Tune in tomorrow, where we'll have what were we calling it last week? The takeover Wednesdays. Yeah, for the fan takeover. So if anybody wanna jump in the chat with us tomorrow, what we could do on Wednesdays is we can have the chat open and let people just jump in.
Yeah.
Like we can open while we doing this, we can leave the chat open like when we playing Uno and leave it public. And anybody could jump in at any time. But if you come in here yelling, screaming, acting crazy, then we just gonna kick you out.
Take your time, Herschel, yo.
Alright. So that's what we can do on tomorrow. Just leave the chat open, and whoever watching us on PlayStation 4 could literally just jump into the show with us.
I'm cool with that.
Alright. So
I gotta run to the stove first.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Yeah, it's gonna take like a half an hour to get home. Then you gotta eat his snacks. So we'll be on about like 10:30.
Yeah, I gotta get snacks ready.
Get powered up by them snacks and nitro. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay positive. Shout out to my man Waterbed Hev, aka the Glizzy God. Shout out to Uncle DV, aka Slim Kishi, aka Little Lufa, half the man he used to be. And it's your boy, the sexual. What was he? The sexual.
Bro, you was fat musty.
Fat musty toe, and then well, I said Ashley Larry trying to make me into a sexual deviant.
Oh yeah, a punani deviant.
The punani. And I'm your boy Lil Fat Mushy Toe, aka the P deviant.
P is for punani.
The P deviant. Alright, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And we'll be streaming again in about 45 minutes. So make sure you come tune in, alright? The P deviant. Your boy Lil Fat Mushy Toe,
alright? Don't be ashamed of your name.
Huh? Thank y'all so much. God bless and peace out. Thank you for tuning in to the community. That's all about unity. Peace out and God bless y'all. We see y'all on Uno. Later.